Good evening, everyone. Today is Saturday, November 14th, 2020, and the time is around 5:15 p.m. here in New York City, and the temperature is 52 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius. How's everyone doing, DTUK? Good evening, everyone. I apologize if I missed some names. In any case, so today I am in the Bronx. We're going to be exploring the Bronx today. Hi, Rosalind. I just had my coffee at this place called Mon Amour, My Love. And to be honest with you, I'm in love with their coffee. I just had my cortado. I just finished it. It tasted good. The flavor is great. It's my first time being here. You know, usually what I do is if I go to a section of a city that I haven't really explored, what I do is I put in, best espresso or best coffee into Google, and I get, names, and then from there, I look at the ratings and, what people are saying about it and so on, and make a decision from there. So it's my first time here at Mon Amour, and the coffee is wonderful. And the place looks very nice. Very clean, spacious. And this coffee cost me about, $4. So that's not bad. There you go. And they have wine too. That's not for me right now, so I'm good with my coffee. Hi, Just Kate. Hi, Melee. How are you doing? Again, I apologize if I missed some names. But I highly recommend that place. It was an accidental find, and it was really good. Anyways, so now, like I mentioned, I am in the Bronx. We're going to be exploring the Bronx. I used to live in Riverdale, which is hi me, how are you doing? Which is within the Bronx. So I'm pretty familiar with the area, but I have not been to the specific area for a long time. But in any case, hi, how you doing? In any case, we're going to be exploring. Lots of flower shops here, family-owned businesses. You're not going to see a lot of corporations here in this area, which is good. A lot of family businesses. A lot of bodegas. You can find pretty much anything. Hi, Just Kate. So yeah, so this is Saturday night, or evening I should say, in the Bronx. And the famous Riverdale Diner is right across the street. So before I go too far, I'm gonna find a trash can here, throw away my cup. I honestly wish I could get another cup right now, because that coffee was good, or I should say coffee. Coffee was good. But anyways, before I go too far, I'm gonna say a couple of things about the Bronx, okay? Hip-hop was born in the Bronx. You probably knew that. But the other controversial one is, it is believed that salsa, even though it might have originated in Puerto Rico, it was actually born in the Bronx. I don't know. I mean, you guys can look it up and research it, and tell me the real truth. But that's what I know. It's a little bit of a chaos. I like it. This is the type of New York that I know. And one thing that I can say about the Bronx is, even during lockdown, even during the slowdown, it did not slow down as you would expect. Like the rest of Manhattan. It slowed down, of course, but it wasn't as noticeable as Manhattan. Anyways, to get here, I took the train. The big structure that you're seeing Right here is the train platform. So the one train goes all the way to Van Cortlandt Park, which is the end of the one line in the Bronx. That's what I took. And there you go. I just got out of this station before I went to find my coffee. But in any case, I had my coffee, so you guys are lucky. I'm motivated, I'm energized. I really, really loved that coffee. If you are ever in New York, give them a visit. In any case, let's continue with this walk here. And also, there are a lot of buses that come to the Bronx. So, and if the train, doesn't work for you, oh, wait a minute, what are you doing? Oh, okay, all right. He stopped. And you can take one of the buses from either Midtown or Uptown. Yes, gas gauge is on full, absolutely. All I need is a good cortado, good coffee. Wow, I love it. G. Alliston says, my borough. When I was there, Manhattan was a ghost town. Never saw so many people walking down. Right? I think Manhattan is still recovering, to be honest. I mean, it has done pretty well, but it has not recovered as you would expect. In any case, so we have a little shopping mall here, and I want to show you something. So that is BJ's, and for those of you who live on the west coast of the US, Midwest, you might not know what this is. BJ's is a wholesale club, just like Costco Club, where you can buy lots of household items in bulk. So if you have a family, if you live in New York or New Jersey, in that area, in the tri-state area, this is the best way to stock up on items. Yeah, so this is when you have family, you buy like so many toilet papers and paper towels to last you for months. It wouldn't make sense to me because I don't have kids, I don't have family. My own family. So it wouldn't make sense to me, but that is BJ's Wholesale Club. And before you get in, you have to show your membership. You have to show that you belong to that membership. It's a yearly membership. I believe it's like $59 or $60 or something like that. And you get a discount and, cash back and all the perks and stuff. All right. All right, so this is a little shopping mall before we head back to the main street, which is Broadway. We have a gym there. We have a City MD, which is a clinic. A quick clinic, to check for, if you wanted to get checked for coronavirus or, some illness, that doesn't require any major attention, then you can stop by City MD, and that's AT&T. You all know that phone company. All right, so there's some music here, so I'm gonna have to mute. All right, so the music seems to be gone, or I don't hear it as much. All right, I think I'm gonna have to walk. Do you have to pay for a COVID test in the US, says Just Kate. As far as I know, no, you don't have to pay for a COVID test. I think it's government funded. But I've heard sometimes, if you need an immediate, result right away, instead of waiting, I think normally 7 or 10 days, then you would have to pay extra. But I would assume, your insurance covers part of it or something like that. But normally, it's a state funded or federal government funded. You don't have to pay for it. All right, friends. I'm loving the Bronx so far. You know, it's coming alive slowly but surely. Kind of gives me hope for New York City. You know, it gives me hope for New York City. And let's see, what other facts could I add about New York? I mean, the Bronx. Yes, little by little, Chen. Absolutely, I agree. Lots of music, and I would assume in about an hour and a half, maybe two hours at the most, lots of people are going to be out having a good time, partying, and so on, which is good. That's how I remember the Bronx. So I used to, like I said, you know, I used to live in Riverdale when I was going to school with roommates, which is, you know, a section of the Bronx, which is up the hill on the other side. And this was like, you know, 231st Street, which I'm going to right now, was our closest train station, and it was a bit of a walk. We had to go through a park, go down the hill, and so on. There you go. That's the one train. So the one train is heading towards Van Cortlandt Park, one of the famous parks in New York City. Hi, Judith. Thank you for joining. Let's see, what else could I say about the Bronx? There's a lot to say about the Bronx. Okay, so some celebrities who are from the Bronx. Let's see, Jennifer Lopez, Sean Pitty Combs is from the Bronx. Cardi B is from the Bronx. Who else is from the Bronx? And also, interesting thing is that the final resting place of a lot of famous people is the Bronx. Who, you might ask? And the one is Duke Ellington, the jazz composer. Duke Ellington, and the other name I'm forgetting. Duke Ellington, and okay, I'm gonna have to remember that name in a bit. And it's also the resting place of the founder of Macy's, Mr. H. Macy's. Who else? And also the resting place of Jesse, the founder of J.C. Penney's, Mr. Johnny Cash. Is that right? Johnny Cash Penny. This is the Bronx is his resting place as well. But in any case, let me just take a second here and show you around. So one thing that I like about the Bronx is like a mix of chaos and also that suburb feel, you know, like the quiet, you know, part is here as well. It's Miles Davis. Miles Davis, yes, thank you so much. Miles Davis and Irving Berlin, thank you so much, Stephanie. Yeah, so a lot of artists are from the Bronx. Tracy Morgan is from the Bronx. There you go. So like I was saying, you know, the Bronx is a mix of that chaos and calm as well. You can find both in New York. In the Bronx. You can be in the middle of a chaos, a party, you know, traffic and shopping and all that stuff, and then move a little bit, walk for a few minutes, and go to a completely quiet part of the city or part of the Bronx. Hi, Gigi, how are you doing? So Riverdale, which is not too far from here, about maybe 20-minute walk, which is also within the Bronx, it is a quiet neighborhood. And here, as you can see, there's a lot going on. Hi, Jody. How are you doing? Sassy Lassie says, your voice sounds like Johnny Mathis saying hi from Michigan. I guess. Hi back from New York City. And I'm walking towards 231st Street. You're gonna see a lot more shops, a lot more activities, and so on. And you guys know I love Christmas, right? I mean, it just honestly, Christmas puts me in a good mood. I don't know. I love Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but just Christmas is very special to me. Just like looking at the lights, listening Christmas music, looking at Christmas trees, and just, just it's a good vibe. And the city has started putting up, Christmas lights and, decorations and all that stuff, even though we have not even had Thanksgiving yet, but, everything starts early. It's a very cozy holiday, absolutely. And the temperature right now is 52 degree Fahrenheit, about 12 for those of you guys who use metric system. So this is the right time, for to get ready for Christmas. You see these little lights? Kind of makes you forget, this cold weather, or fall weather, I should say. My favorite time. What? Whoa, wait. I'm gonna have to read this, Just Kate. She says, me too. My favorite time of the year. I put up 7 Christmas trees, like on every corner of the house. I mean, I would too, but 7? That's a lot. You do love Christmas then. That's not even a question. I don't think anybody's gonna question that. So a few weeks ago, I was doing. I recorded a video here, walking these same streets. All right, I'm gonna wait until the train passes in order to speak. All right, I can speak in peace now. Okay, in any case, so I was recording a video here, like just a walking video, and there was a puddle, and I thought it was like a small puddle, and I was like, oh yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, and I stepped on it, and it turned out to be a big hole, and I almost fell. It was not a good scene. Luckily, I didn't hit the ground. I got up quickly, but it did not look good. I had to pretty much wash my shoes and dry them. It took days to dry them. Anyways, TMI. All right, and we have a grocery store right across the street. And I've always been fascinated by this store because they have so many fruits. They have so many items laying outside. And I'm like, this is huge. Hi, Robert. Yes, I'm back from DC. And for those of you who asked, yes, everything went okay. And I'm back. And, the trip was fine. Yeah, so to come back from DC, I took the train, Amtrak train, the Regional 198. It took about 3 hours, which is not bad, right, for DC. And the bus takes about 4 hours. So it's not bad. All right, let's see. What do we need to buy? Anything healthy? It all looks healthy. I'm gonna show you what I mean by this store. It's not your ordinary store. This is huge. This place is huge, and they have so many things out on display outside. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of the store. Look at that. This is huge. All right, there you go. It's a fresh market. Yes, pretty much everything is out. Everything is out. You get your bags, you pick up whatever you want, go inside the store, pay for it. Let's see how much honeydew is. I love honeydew. $2.99 each. That's not bad. That's not bad. The eggplants look fresh. Yes, they do. We'll go back to those. Not a bad price, right? And then we have papaya here. Let's see where it's from. I'm always curious as to like where our food comes from. Oh, it doesn't say where. Mexico or Peru or maybe Guatemala. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Maybe it's from the US, who knows? Oh, and I forgot to mention, thank you, Judith, for reminding me. Happy Diwali for those of you who celebrate. Our Indian friends from India, and also in the United States as well. We never look at onions, right? Let's see how much this is. Oh, there it is. There's the price right there. Garden Gourmet Market, yellow onions, 2 for 3. 2 for 3. So I would assume it's like one whole bunch. I don't think it's so yeah. So 2 of these for $3. That's not bad. No wonder the market is crowded. That makes so much sense. And a lot of stores in New York, yes, it's 2 whole bags, absolutely, Stephanie. So a lot of stores in New York that have this storage system, you know, underground, and they move things up and down through little like conveyor belts and you know whatnot. So that's what these guys are doing, and they keep their trash inside as well. And then when it's trash day, they take everything out. All right, let's go back to the squash. Mangoes, I love mangoes. Let's see how much it is. Jose Navarez, hi from Chile. Once again, enjoying another interesting and cultural videos. Thank you so much. So 3 mangoes for $5. Must buy 3 for a discount, or it is $1.99 each. So that's the little disclaimer here for you guys. Florida navel oranges, and then if you buy 5, you get it for $4.99 each. That's the caveat. So yeah, if you ever visit New York and you happen to be in the Bronx and you wanted to buy, a couple of healthy, snacks on the way, while you're exploring the city, I would say look at these types of stores, for good options. Instead of paying high prices near Times Square, All right. Let's see, eggplants, $1.44 per pound. Yeah, see, this one might end up being expensive. Who knows? Depending on which one you pick, right? And I usually pick the biggest one anyways when it comes to food. Hi, Jill, how are you doing? Let's see, I'm in Louisiana and the food prices aren't much different from New York, I see. Oh, really? Interesting. I would assume it would be at least like 20-30% cheaper. Judith says, honeydew melons are $4 to $5 around here where I live. These prices are great. Wow, $4 to $5? Yeah, that's expensive. Okay, so let's continue walking because we have a lot to see in the Bronx. Oh, there we go. The Christmas stuff is out. 99-cent store, a store where you can find good deals for different items. Oh my goodness, I would assume the store is completely filled with Christmas items at this moment. And you can get some a couple of toys, different types of toys as well. I kind of like this one here actually. Let's see how much it is. $11.99. Let me just twist the camera here. $11.99. That's not bad. That's not bad. Red Rebel says, buy it for everyone watching. No, I don't think I need that right now. I have too many things in my apartment that I don't need, actually. So I'm actually getting rid of a lot of stuff. Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at that fake snow popping from the top, and it kind of sort of recycles itself. So yeah, if you guys live in like Florida or California and don't have access to snow, that might be a good option. And there's Santa. Hello, how are you? My name is Walk, Ride, Fly. I've been a good kid all year. I pretty much stayed in my apartment for 6 months during coronavirus or lockdown. Okay, so let me just walk in and show you what I mean. Look at that, lots of Christmas items here. Just Kate maybe might have to buy another one, an 8th one. This is beautiful. Hi CB Earth Day. There you go. It's Christmas time. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, Jill. I just saw Stephanie's message. I apologize if I missed yours. There you go. Christmas items, Christmas ideas. I'm just fascinated about this thing here. I've never seen this before. Look at that. Dash into the snow and one horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Yes, the only place that you can call the Bronx. Absolutely. None of the boroughs have the attached to them. That's right. The Bronx is the Bronx. You don't say the Manhattan, you don't say the Queens, none of that. All right. There you go. More Christmas things, more Christmas items. All right, friends, so I give you an idea of this store, and you can stop by whenever you want to. All right, friends, thank you so much. The Queens? No. They just say Queens. Lots of barbershops in the Bronx. My barber is from the Bronx. I think I've mentioned it. I've mentioned this before. I've been going to the same barber for 5 years. Doesn't matter where I am, I wait until I see him to get a haircut. I always, doesn't matter if I'm traveling, if I'm going somewhere else, if I can't make it, I don't just go to another barber. I wait to go to him. So I've been going to him for 5 years. So I think I've mentioned it. And he is, no, it's not about being picky, but I'm loyal. I'm loyal. That's what it is. Loyalty, absolutely, loyalty. And you know what? The interesting thing is, like I mentioned, this might be a repetition, but I don't speak Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, and he knows a little bit of English. Literally, we communicate with like a little bit of Spanish, but he knows exactly what I'm looking for. And when I so we make it work, you know what I mean? He's like family to me. So yeah. And imagine we don't really talk, but like we make it work. We make it work, and that's how it is in New York. You you can get by and you can get things done without actually knowing a lot of Spanish or English or Chinese or whatever it might be, you know? Like there's sort of like that understanding communication between people that goes a long way, which I love, you know? It's because New York is a place of diversity. You have like over 800 languages being spoken in New York City. You know, so just because, you know, another person doesn't speak your language doesn't mean that you can't work with them. Just yeah. Anyways, I am loyal to him, and yeah. And he's like family. All right, there you go. Some stores that I have never been to, that I have seen. And one thing that I noticed in the Bronx is there are a lot of smoke shops and there are a lot of cigar shops as well. Lots of cigar shops and cigar bars and, you know, things like that. Yeah, lots of people are from the Bronx, to be honest. I mean, I can go down the list, like Kerry Washington is from the Bronx. There are so many celebrities who are from the Bronx and famous people. Oh, Billy Joel is from the Bronx too. Billy Joel, the famous New York icon artist, is from the Bronx. I agree, Jill. Cigars not for me either, but I've seen a lot of cigar shops in the Bronx. The one train, yes, what you're seeing on top of the screen here, the platform is the one train platform. So it goes Van Cortlandt Park at the end of the Bronx, and on the other side it goes all the way down to Lower Manhattan, the tip of Manhattan in South Ferry. That's where it goes. All right. Lots of more Christmas items, I should say. Maybe I should get a tiny one for my apartment, right? Maybe a tiny one, half of this, maybe a quarter of this one. Maybe I'll put it on my desk and feel like I'm in Christmas mood, right? And you know what I'm gonna hang on my Christmas tree? Can you guess? Yes, that's what I said. Billy Joel is from the Bronx. More Christmas items, more luggages, lots of options. Oh, there's a bakery here, Sugar Boy Bakery. I've never been inside. Huh? Interesting. Let's see what they have. A coffee cup, just Kate. Close enough. Maybe I might put like beans, like bag of beans, you know, coffee beans, and I can smell the beans and, you know, at the same time feel like it's Christmas and with lights and stuff, you know? Or maybe like a fake gelato or something like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box, you know? Okay, so this is Sugar Boy Bakery. Let's see what they have. Coconut tart, pecan tart, let's see, and they have fruit tart. That looks good. That looks okay actually, but the macaroon looks delicious right there, and it's $2.50, and the fruit tart is $5.50. I could use a pastry right now too, Gigi. I agree with you. Lots of delicious items here, and I think they bake wedding cakes and birthday cakes as well. Look at this one. Look at that. They have Carlotas Tres Leches, yes. Oh, they have to have that one at least. But it looks good. It looks good to me. I have not tried it. And it's actually my first time walking in. But there you go. If you ever want to try it, Sugar Boy Bakery. That's the one. Lots of small shops here, lots of family-owned businesses, which I love, as you guys know. I mostly buy from mom-pop shops, small businesses. I like supporting family-owned establishments. There you go. Oh my goodness, these prices look so high. Is that for a family? Let's see. Whole chicken, large rice, beans, regular salad, fried plantain or sweet bananas, 1.5 liter soda for $28. Huh. I would like to see the size before I decide. I would like to know the size. Because $28 is not cheap at all. That's a lot. But I would assume that they have, half chicken or things like that, on the option on the menu. So, yeah. This is probably like a couple of the prices they have, but it doesn't, it doesn't attract customers. When customers see like that $28, $29, $30, $31, I don't think it's a good way to attract customers. All right, we have somebody from El Salvador, Mauricio Ernesto Ocha Bonilla. How you doing, my friend, from El Salvador? Where in El Salvador are you from? Somebody said Jackie Chan is from the Bronx. I don't think so. I think he's from Hong Kong, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right, there we go. More outdoor fruit stands here. Oh, this one actually grew, because it used to be a very, very small one on the corner, and now it is big. It has expanded, which is good. That means they're doing good. Oh, I'm still Jackie from the Bronx. That's good, right? I'm still Jenny from the block. There you go. And now they're actually accepting. Hi, Hendrix. How you doing? I have not seen you for some time. I hope all is well. And now they're accepting credit cards and debit cards, but there's a minimum, $5. Most of these fruit stands in the city don't accept credit card. They don't have credit card machines, so you have to bring cash. But this one is accepting credit card. And you know what I like about it? There's a shelter. There's like, a tarp on the top. Unlike, many of the places that I've seen where, dust and whatnot, smog just, sits on the fruits. But this one is well protected, well lit and everything, and they even have masks and all that good stuff, which is good. KN95. Wasn't this mask that we were looking for some time that was hard to find? I wonder how much this is. Hi, my friend.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Thank you, my friend.
I wanted to know how much is this one for 10 KN95, right?
$14 I sell.
14?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is the sign.
I see. That's a good price, because most of the time the KN95 is very expensive, right? Or
Yeah. Can I show you?
Oh, 15 for 10.
is- I see
Yeah,
14
still good.
also.
Still good. I mean, 15 for 10, that's pretty good.
Whatever I can say the sign.
Yeah, that's okay. But I mean, good to know. That's good. Because most places I know, they sell one for like $7 or $8.
Oh.
Yeah, KN95. I don't know. Maybe this is a different version.
No. We buy much and
Oh, in bulk.
cheap.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. You have good connections then.
Yeah.
Nice.
6 months ago.
Oh, okay. All right. More sanitizers here.
And if you wanted this one, I can discount it $2, $10 just now. 50 mask, 100 mask normally.
Uh-huh. How much is the
for
one box?
$8.
$8. That's
I
pretty
say-
good as well.
I say $2.10.
Okay. All right. I'm just exploring. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, friends. Yeah. So that's a very good price, as you saw, and he has lots of fruits and vegetables. I love ginger too. I add it to my smoothies. There you go. $2.50 for a pound. That's a huge one. Ginger tea. I add it to smoothies, and yeah, I like ginger. It's very healthy. It's good for you. You know, you don't want to just eat gelato all the time, you know? You might want to switch it up. Ginger and lemon combo is nice. Absolutely me. I agree. Look at these Christmas lights popping up everywhere. Don't you love it? Isn't it amazing? Yes, good for digestion. Absolutely. Eating too much after eating too much sweets. Only one gelato. That's it. That's it. No other sweets, nothing else. All right, more family-owned businesses here. You're seeing a pattern. Couple of liquor stores. I used to take the bus, this one here, BX10 to Riverdale, all the way up. There we go. Smoothie Shop. I used to come here too. It's a smoothie shop, and they have different types of smoothies here. This place, Panderia, if I pronounced it right. They have good mixes. Let me try to remember which one I used to get. It's been years now. You can get spinach, the Manila mint, which is spinach, banana, avocado, oats, mint, vanilla, and a little bit of salt, which is not bad. They have good options. Like I said, a lot of smoke shops in the Bronx. There you go. Joe Hernandez. No, it's not Arthur Avenue. We are far away from Arthur Avenue. That's Little Italy. I might do another video over there sometime soon. Okay? And smoke shop here. And this one actually is new. Accessories for your mobile, for cell phones. There you go. All right, friends. So I just want to mention one thing. I have uploaded a video from Georgetown, Washington, D.C., and I'm gonna upload a couple of videos that I have from D.C. very soon. So if you have not seen that video, I highly encourage you to see that video. Georgetown is one of the charming, beautiful neighborhoods in Washington, D.C. It's one of also the most expensive parts of Washington, D.C. That's where, the big shots live. A tiny house could cost you in the upwards of $1 million. But I love the neighborhood. It's a very, very nice neighborhood, especially in the fall. It looks really, really beautiful. The streets are filled with trees and, lots of federal style architecture, some Victorian homes. I know Gigi is gonna move to DC very soon, right? All right, clothing shop, lots of clothing shops in the Bronx as well. And I want to mention that Fat Joe is from the Bronx as well, and he has a clothing shop on the other side of the Bronx. Just wanted to mention that. I'm liking this neighborhood because lots of the businesses are still open, and they have, at least a couple of customers, right? In Manhattan, it depends. Some streets, are buzzing, are crowded. Customers are in and out. but some sections are completely quiet. They close early and so on. But here, it seems like it's lively, right? Christmas trees. Christmas lights. Music, all that stuff. My feet is getting buzzy. Oh, that's not good. All right, let me keep going then. Let me keep going. Let me keep moving. Better now. Okay, good. Yeah, it just, depends. Some spots are spotty. Some spots are good, clear. Connections don't work as well all the time. Okay, so I'm walking this way just to show you how different sections of the Bronx are. So that section that we were in was busy, was buzzy, lively, right? And then as you move up this way, it becomes quiet. And you go into Riverdale, which becomes completely quiet. Anyways, we are about a block away from the barbershop that I go to, but I don't think we need to go that far. I just wanted to give you an idea of the different streets here. And then I'll go back to the lively section of the Bronx. And again, the Bronx is huge. There's a lot to see in the Bronx. This is by no means the entire Bronx. It's not. I'm sure you understand that. This is only a small section of the Bronx. And there is a huge Puerto Rican and Dominican community in the Bronx as well. Mostly Dominicans. There's a huge and a strong Dominican community here. All right. I hear it's called the Bronx Zoo. Which part? The Bronx Zoo? We're a bit far away from that right now. Hello from Russia. Привет, my friend. Lots of barbershops. See, this is how loyal I am, okay? Even though I see so many barbershops left and right, even if my barber is not at work or if he's like on vacation or something, I wait until he gets back. That is loyalty, my friends. Loyalty, okay? Just saying. It's not that I'm picky, but facts are facts. And there is my favorite fruit shop here. And you are gonna see why it's my favorite shop in a second. My favorite fruit store or grocery store in a second. What does that say, my friends? Can you read that for me? California farm. Anything with California is great, right? Anything from California has to be great. A market made just for you. Absolutely. Author, sorry, I'm new here. What's your name? My name is Rob. Thank you for joining from Russia. Okay, I will continue walking down and exploring more of this section of the Bronx. There was a question that I wanted to answer, but I got distracted. Chen, you're from San Francisco. That's awesome. I'm from NorCal as well. Let's see. Okay, so Stephanie is saying I could go on, but I will stop now. Needless to say, lots of celebs are from the Bronx. Absolutely, that's what I wanted to say. Lots of celebrities are from from the Bronx. Bronx is home to a lot of artists and celebrities. Yeah, if I sit down and think about it, I mean, I can name a lot of names besides, the obvious ones. And also, businessmen as well, like, Woolworth's department stores. The owner, is from the Bronx, and he actually, the resting place for him is the Bronx as well. So we have, I mean, yeah, we can go on down a list if it's necessary, but I think people get the idea. All right, is Mike Tyson from the Bronx? I'm not sure. Hendrix. There's a nice flower shop here. If you guys ever visit New York City, and if you feel like you want to buy flowers, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. All right, a bouquet of flowers is 15. Huh. That looks nice, actually. That looks nice. But I don't know. Would I wanna spend 15 on that? I'd rather buy, 3 coffees, for 3 days, right? Boss Willingberg says Tyson is from Brownsville. He could be. I'm not sure. I know he lived. I know he lived in New York most of his life, at least through his childhood. But I don't know exactly where he's from. Okay, friends. Let's continue on a walk here. Oh, you know what? I've seen something, like this, in a lot of places at malls and stuff. So people lay down, and I think they work on their eyebrows or something using threads and sort of things. I don't know how it works, but I've seen a little bit of it, and it just looks uncomfortable. I don't know, but I've seen lots of it. Another fruit stand here. Threading, yes, threading. Face masks, different kinds of face masks, hats. And this one looks really, really, really cool because it has Lakers on it. And I'm from California, I'm a Lakers fan. That's a Lakers face mask right there. That being said, you guys should check out my merch store. If one of you could put up the link for the merch store, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I have cool face masks with cool designs on it. Check it out. All right, friends, and also we have 612 people watching at the moment. Please take a few seconds of your time and hit the like button for me and share it on Facebook. I hope to bring you more live streams like this one and add some value to your time and to your entertainment and to your viewership. So go ahead and like that button for me. Hit the like, and also if you have not subscribed, I highly encourage you to subscribe. I'll be uploading lots of videos soon, or starting tonight, I should say, and hopefully bring you another live stream tomorrow as well. And then we have a lot less here, a discount store, discount department store. You can find pretty much anything in the store for a discount. But it depends, you have to do your own homework. Sometimes they say it's cheap, but then you compare prices. Some prices might look cheap, but some prices might be 2 or 3 times more than other stores. So it's good to do comparison before buying. So yeah, so this is the Bronx. This is the Bronx at night. Oh, in America, Jill, yes, I did have my coffee. I had my coffee right before I started this live stream, and That's where I started actually. That's where I started the live stream. The coffee shop. I don't know. The coffee was really good. Very, very good. I loved the coffee shop. Spacious, well designed, well lit. I loved it. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. The name is Mon Amour. And you can maybe replay, the first 5-10 minutes of this video and be able to see where it is and, be able to see the name and, what it looks like from the outside. The coffee was really, really good. I'm like so happy. Like the coffee was good. I waited pretty much all day to drink coffee. All right. John Owen says, hello from Wales in the UK. On lockdown at the moment, so this is getting me out and about. Oh, that is good to hear. Thank you for saying that. All right, I had to wait until the train passed. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of cities in Europe are under lockdown again. I'm very sorry to hear that. Wow, so Ireland is on lockdown too? I have not really looked into it. I have not looked into the lockdown list, but that's very unfortunate to say the least. That is very unfortunate to say the least. We have so we have somebody from Barbados, and he's saying good evening from Barbados. No lockdown here. That is good. Good to hear. Hopefully there wouldn't be any lockdown in New York City, and of course around the world too. Hope things get better. All right, so let's cross the street. There's a little mall or tiny shopping section that I used to go to. There's a TJ Maxx here, and our good friends Starbucks. Look at them, they never close, they're open late. So this section of the city is buzzing right now. Stephanie, you had a question. Let me just see. Me is saying we in the UK are relying on you for entertainment. That's good to hear, me. That is good to hear. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to bring you guys as much entertainment and as much interesting facts and insights and all that good stuff as possible. All right, Stephanie, you mentioned about the tar pit in Brooklyn. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it, to be honest. But I'll look it up. I'm always looking for a good coffee shop. All right, let's see if we can go to TJ Maxx. I used to go here when I was a student. I used to come here and buy the basics, like socks and, shirts and stuff like that. The prices are good. Five Below. There's another discount store here, a huge discount store. You're not gonna see a lot of this stores or Five Below in many cities. You're only gonna find it in select cities. In any case, just wanted to show you what it looks like. But have you noticed? A lot of our stores are huge in the U.S. Most of our stores are big. And they have everything. So you walk in and you are gonna buy all the things that you need and more, and stuff that you don't need as well. Hello from Korea, BH Choi. Thank you for joining, my friend. Hello, Theus William from the Netherlands. That's awesome. Jacqueline Ellison is saying we have one in Alabama. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see them when I was in California, but I've seen a handful in New York. And we have Aldi here too. I'm pretty sure a lot of people from Germany know about this one. All right. Yes, Aldi's is everywhere. DTUK. Refanzo says, I hope he does a live stream on a cruise ship. Maybe sometime. That would be epic. That's a good suggestion. I can definitely look it up. You know, maybe like, rent like a walk, ride, fly cruise or something and then have a party there, right? No, but seriously, yeah. Maybe on a ferry or something. I'll definitely think about that. Thank you. Walter James Jr. Hi from South Carolina. Hi, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, not a cruise, but I meant to say a ferry. No, I don't think I want to do a cruise. Yeah, a cruise is not for me at all, especially after what happened. No, I'm good. Thank you. All right, so that's TJ Maxx. I don't think we need to go inside, but just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like. It's huge. It's huge. Just like any department store in the US. Henry Lester, my friend from DC. Thank you for joining. I am back. But I still have a lot of videos from DC that I have not uploaded. So I'm gonna upload those shortly. So keep an eye. Keep an eye. I've noticed actually a lot of New Yorkers retire and go to South Carolina or North Carolina or Florida, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of you messaging me and saying, oh, I miss my home. I used to live there, which is interesting. It seems like those states are the next destination after New York. All right, and then we have Bob's Furniture Store. I don't remember this one being here. Maybe I was a student and I didn't pay attention, but I think this might be a new one. Big G says, I just tuned in. What part of the Bronx are you in right now? I only ask because I grew up several places in the Bronx. So I am near 231st and Broadway. I am in that section. I have been exploring. I've been exploring different parts of the Bronx. I've been walking for about an hour now. Walter James says 20 years working at Verizon in New York City. That is cool. So I'm sure you're like in a calm, quiet section of South Carolina, right? And looking at New York City from far. Can you do a live stream someday on Carteret, New Jersey, if I said it right? Possibly. I can put it on the list, definitely. All right, friends, and we have Costanza. Hello, Costanza. Thank you, me, for reminding me. We have 726 people and 266 likes. As usual, do me a favor and hit the like button. It can help me out and help grow the channel. Thank you so much. All right, I don't even know how I'm gonna get down from here because I'm looking on how to get down to the first level. The escalator is not working. So how do I go down? Let's see. Maybe, okay. Walk down using the exit on the corner. Gemini 605, coffee. You know what? I had a good coffee today. The coffee was good. I added a little bit of honey to the coffee. Yes, I'm gonna do more videos and parts of New York City that a lot of live streamers don't go to. I've done different videos, so go ahead and check out my channel. Yes, I don't like going to the same place that everybody goes to. I enjoy exploring and walking, you know, around places that, you know, also that, you know, a lot of people don't go to. All right, so this is behind the scenes. Walk, ride, fly. I'm trying to find my way out, so I don't want to go too far, but I'm hoping this is gonna lead me outside. All right, getting close, getting close, getting close. Okay, good. Back to 5 below. A working escalator. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a lot more videos in Queens, the Bronx, you know, Brooklyn as well. Stay tuned, my friends. Make sure to hit the notification bell for the channel to make sure you don't miss anything, any of the live streams. And also join my Patreon to get more information on different places that I visit. All right. Moonflower says, how is the weather right now? The weather when I started was 52 degree Fahrenheit, which is 12 degrees Celsius. So it was 12 degrees Celsius. That's what it was. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I have my jacket on, so it's fine so far. So after this, it kind of becomes quiet. It's not as crazy, as chaotic, or as lively, I should say. But then you move up a little bit higher and it becomes lively again. That's the Bronx for you. Okay, friends, so I think I have live streamed for about an hour and 7 minutes. And I'm gonna end it shortly, but before I do, I want to say thank you so much for joining. To all of you from different parts of the world, I want to say thank you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to share this video. I'll bring more live streams to you tomorrow and maybe Monday as well. And thank you to the mods who keep the chats clean. And oh my goodness, what was that? Yeah, so again, thank you to the mods for helping me out. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Vroom vroom, that's right. All right, thank you so much. And one more thing, if you could go ahead and check out the video. All right, yeah, so the signal is just very spotty, very spotty. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope to see you again. Adios.